in Capsburg in the 5th place Corvette. 110.4 intense in the 6th place. Lexus next to 65. So for that number 4, Nicky Capsburg and Lauren Heinrich. There's a touch again. Oh, this is getting in the way too much. Is there damage to either of the cars? The number 4 has already taken some damage on the rear end. Proxy has been attracting some attention from the other cars to do that. My goodness me, she had a close out there to hold back the Corvettes. That is getting right to the very edge of acceptable behaviour. I accept this is bumpy surface, but these cars are going exceptionally quick. You do not want to brake it right down from them in the braking area when you're putting stress. It's down. It's not changing the position. It's not what's at stake here. It's given the opportunity, Renger will send it down at turn 3 or turn 8.
Renger is no stranger, John, to big moments. Chris truly looked to him when he went on the ball at the top of the hill. Some of the opportunities had a clear position in the field, and he's going to go. So, it sets up the
Nobody being penalised, but they have been given a warning to say that that conduct is not acceptable. And I think that's a great call by race control. Some people say that's a no call. No, that isn't a no call. Not just to those two teams and drivers, Chris, but to the rest of the field. Says side by side like that. It's a little bit after the next 4 minutes. Checking flag ends the race, but starts the conversation. Hashtag Michelin PRT. Questions? unfortunately, Ricky van der Sande was down into turn number 4. What a manoeuvre from Renger, going on the phalanx of GTD Pro classes. Someone stopped it, his manoeuvre, and it was going to go 3 more minutes, that's going to maybe 3 laps. Can he clear this traffic? Needs a decent run. Ricky Taylor dodges out to the left-hand side, shows the chrome blue nose of that. Wayne Taylor can't experience such Wayne Taylor racing so far. I have not seen been so unhappy as the leader goes down the inside of the car. For the top 3 in GTD Pro. So we've got the top 3 in GTD Pro and the top 3 in GTP working their way through. What a result this would be. Second would be great, but they have led. And has that been smashed? Still that BMW with the bit of Porsche in the front. And this is not all over for the miners either. On the last lap, Van der Sande keeps the Acura on the street. And it's a single. Harold Taylor down 7th in class, because that was the Lexus going through, but the Chevrolet Detroit Sports Car Classic goes to Acura. They defend their win for last year. Wilson in car, started by Nicola, finished by Ricky van der Sande. It's a return to the podium at 4 by Wayne Taylor Racing and Cadillac are on the box, ahead of the number 6 Porsche Penske Motorsport team, who will close on the championship leading team car, the number 7, Felipe Nasser and Nick Tandy did everything right with their team. The strategy was perfect, but a bump and run and then losing positions with no time to make it up takes them out of a winning position down to 4th. Then Felipe and Arthur Pittman for the team BMWs. And in front of the racing horse, and that will be being looked at as well. That has three Corvette possibly, because there's still done so marks on this one. Has in his control to work that out. Well, great strategy and great pace from the Wayne and Taylor Racing Cadillac team gives them the BDO North Strategy Award in GTP, and it's
Take a swing back and take it.
What a 100-minute race it was. The results are in, Jim. Wow. What an ending we just had.
Renger van der Zandt, obviously Ricky Taylor, Matthew Geminin, and then to have Acura, Cadillac, Porsche right there.